What's up, guys? It's your boy Polish Bullet, and today is a fine day. Finally, knock sensor issue is resolved and stuff like that, so we can add a little bit more power to it. So let me show you what we got. And voila, we got this beautiful intake. Takeda, whatever you pronounce it. I don't really know, but I think it's Takeda. So we got the full new air intake and turbo inlet. So we're gonna install it today. We're gonna have a little bit of fun, some more noises, more power, and yeah, I'm excited. Finally, it's been a while since I got it, and we're gonna install it right now. So let's get to it. I don't know about you guys, but I love this ninja samurai shogun theme. It shows like a little history over here. No, it is cool. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the best packaging. At least carton boxes I've ever seen. It's pretty cool though. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay. Handle with care, you know what I mean? Okay. Bunch of protective paper. Obviously. Everything's fragile. Alright, so what we got over here? Like the main housing and oil. We went with the oil filter, the blue one, because they got the wet filter, which is blue, and the dry filter. So wet's supposed to give you a little bit more power, whatever. I don't think that matters that much, but it is what it is. Okay, we got this whole main pipe, some seals. This is the part that you use when you go with the stock turbo inlet, but we're gonna have the aftermarket one, so which is probably over here, I would assume, because I don't see it anywhere else. Some instructions. Yep, got a bigger pipe. We got this flange, whatever. And of course, this is the part that not a lot of people talk about. I had to look it up. So, if you guys running the aftermarket BOV, blow valve, whatever, then you're gonna need this. This is a plug that goes over here. As you can see, I already got one from Boomba, but this one's gonna be a little bit different. So it's a 1-inch plug with the cap. A cap with the band that to tie it down so it don't fall off. So we're gonna need that. If you got a blow valve aftermarket one, then you're definitely gonna need this part. It costs probably like $20 or so. Okay, so let's start taking stuff out. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna get too technical, but you're definitely gonna need some tools, some Phillips screwdriver, 10mm socket, maybe a pry tool to take out those tabs. Basically gotta remove this whole airbox, the pipe, and then unscrew this whole, as you can see, inlet. So a lot of people done that. Takeda got instructional video if you want to watch it. So I'm just gonna get to it, finish it, and then we're gonna listen to it. So I'm kind of excited, I'm not gonna lie. I always wanted to have a nice induction noise. I got a blow valve, so I wonder how this is gonna work together, in tandem. So yeah, let's get to it and have some fun. Alright guys, so first we're gonna start with the clamp over here. I'm gonna remove that. There's another screw on the back. Alright, I need some kind of a pliers or something. I wish I just had a regular channel locks, but we don't really need them. It should be good enough. We gotta remove this recirculation hose. Alright, slightly oily, but not that much. So yeah. Alright, this goes out. Twist this one a little bit, and that's it. Pipe is gone. Let's see, there's some oil residue in the inlet from what I see. Check this out, guys. I don't know, tell me if it's normal or not, but you can definitely see a little bit over here, and there's a little bit more on the bottom of the inlet. So we're gonna take it out and we're gonna have a closer look. We're gonna inspect the turbo a little bit, you know. I mean, I'm not bashing on the car all the time, so it should be fine, but you never know. So yeah, let's go back to taking out the box. Okay, yeah, take those out. I didn't change my filter for some time because I knew I'm gonna install the intake, so it might not be the cleanest, but let me see that. It's a little bit dark, not gonna lie, but it's not terrible. I see worse, 100%. Okay, let's remove the box. Now we need the 10mm socket to take those out. Nothing complicated. I mean, seriously, guys, this car is a type of a car that everybody should get as a first, you know, type of a tuner car. Everything's so easy to uninstall, you know. Basically, couple screws here, couple screws there, you know. I mean, I know everybody say Honda Civic, but if you want to play with the older car, yeah, but like a newer car, this is super easy to do. Everything is easy peasy, not gonna lie. Okay, so we got the tabs out. Let's remove this whole box. Oh, we got one more screw. Sorry, I didn't see that one. Okay, boom. I gotta put my big piggy back on finally, you know. I took it off for the winter time, especially those cold days. And then I wanted to mess it up, you know. Still plastic, so. Alright. Okay. Alrighty, guys, so as you can see, we basically got the box out. Easy peasy, nothing complicated, you know. Of course, we're gonna keep it just in case for the warranty work, if you know what I mean. If they're gonna say that, I don't know, maybe another knock sensor issue, and they're gonna say it's the intake problem, or you know, intake caused it. So, and we're gonna have to swap it back. So, ridiculous, I know. So yeah, basically, we got this area clean. We're gonna get to the turbo inlet now. We'll see what we can fit over there. I know a lot of people say it's gonna be a lot of fun, so yeah, let's get to it. Alright, guys, so it's also a 10mm, but from what I see already, it ain't gonna be that easy, I think. I mean, maybe the top bolt, the top screw over here, that might be something. Not this way, oh my god. That might be easy, but the other ones, I think we're gonna have to play with the extensions. Okay, just gotta watch out so we don't drop it. Let me try to finger it out. We got one, hold it tight. Now let's see what we can figure out for the second one. This one seemed to be too long. So we're gonna try to like double it up. This is just a regular extension, you know, I don't know why it fits like that, but you know, it is what it is. Let me see if I can take it under the inlet so we don't lose the socket. Okay, we're almost there. I'm not gonna lie, this is a little bit of fun. Just gotta guide it in. Okay, she's there. Alright guys, so I changed the position of the camera a little bit so it's easier for me to work on, but it's ain't that easy, like they said. I'm glad I got a small socket, because you're definitely gonna need one. And then you gotta watch out not to drop the screw, and that's not gonna be that easy, you know, because it's so hard to put your hand over there unless you got one of those small hands. Mine are large according to glove size. Okay, so I'm not gonna take it out completely. Let me see if I can. I'm not gonna lie, I can't squeeze my hand over there like at all. Oof, that's gonna be fun. Maybe a lot of people don't want to show you that, but ain't gonna be easy. I tell you that. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't want to bore you with this part, but you know, besides there's no room for the camera so I can actually show you what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna lie, I got it out. I got all three of them, but that took me literally like 20 minutes, and hard eye hand coordination from playing video games I guess paid off, so it is what it is. But check this out, we got some oil inside the inlet. You know, I got over 40,000 miles. I don't run any catch cans or nothing like that. I don't know how normal it is, you know. I'm pretty sure that it is normal to have a little bit of oil over here, but the turbo, let me take my phone out of the stand. The turbo looks really clean. Now let me try to squeeze my phone over there. Hold on a second. I'm gonna have to go a little bit sideways. But the turbo looks really clean, nice and shiny, so I don't think there's anything going on over there. Whew, well, it was fun. Now we're gonna put the aftermarket flange, this part over here. That should be a little bit easier, you know, because this is those two pieces are separate, so you know, you don't have to worry about it. This is just same 3 bolts, you know, easy peasy. That should be like, you know, putting everything together, I'll assume around 15 minutes and be done with the intake. That was the only part. The turbo inlet, the stock one, it's not that easy, you know. You definitely have to wiggle it out, have small hands and a lot of luck not to drop the screw, because that was super easy. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's go back to installing the new parts and having finally some fun. Alright guys, so we gotta put this monster together. I'm gonna reuse the original washer, and I think this thing goes like that. So you still gotta watch out, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, you still gotta watch out. It's very easy to, you know, I got it like that. but you still gotta watch out. Hold on, I hit the camera, sorry about that. And I kind of have to play with this stuff a little bit. Let me do something else. I'm gonna use the socket with a small extension. So this whole thing is gonna be like that. You know, I never done this before, okay? I'm not a professional mechanic. I know there are probably way easier ways to do it after you remove half of the hoses. But you know how it is. You're trying to do it in a timely manner and okay guys, so first mistake, we dropped the washer, unfortunately. I think we're gonna go with something a little bit easier, maybe with other hole. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a little bit easier. I mean, it is easy, it's just hard to get to those screws over here. But it's okay, we got something. Alright, we got one. Hold tight over there. We're gonna go with another one, which is of course all the way on the back. Well, this one's I think the worst. So we might actually do that one first because it's just hard to get to it. I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy. It is what it is, guys. Can't even see it properly, you know, that's the problem. So you know, maybe don't buy Hyundai if you want your first tuner car. Oh, it's just funny, you know. You'd expect to be easy peasy job, and those oil hoses over here, they kind of on the way. Well, what else can you do? You gotta fight and figure it out, right? I wish I had a little bit more room over there between that oil hose, so at least I can tie it down, you know, because I'm not even sure if I'm doing anything. I mean, I'm turning, but I don't know if my turning is doing anything, honestly. I think it works. Just want to tie it down by hand. I'm telling you guys, everybody say don't play video games. I'm 42, I know, I'm not ashamed. I played a lot of video games and that's paying off right now, especially when you play on a console with the with the controller. Okay, so we got two. We can tie it down a little bit more, you know, not all the way. Okay, let's get third one, which is somewhere on the bottom over here. This one's not the easiest too. Let me get the longer extension. Okay, with a longer extension, we have to figure out. Hold on a second, I gotta move this little camera. I mean, you guys probably don't see anything anyways. You're gonna skip that part, me struggling for 20 minutes. This stupid screws. Okay, am I Gucci or not? Okay, let me take off this glove because I just can't feel anything. I want to make sure that I'm in the hole, if you know what I mean. Okay, we got it. We're tightening it down, baby. Okay, so we're gonna tighten it better. Guys, it looks decent, we're almost there. Okay. I don't know how many pounds of pressure or whatever people use, torque wrenches, you know, I don't do those unless I will have to do some kind of a engine work or something. These just by hand you can feel. Okay, so we got you here. Now the third one, which is on the back. Okay guys, so now the third one. Having fun, huh? Just keep hitting my camera. Who said we're not gonna have fun installing the intake, right? Okay. We Gucci here. Wiggle this thing out. Let's double check the first one. Always do that. You know. All right. Looks like we're good to go. Yep. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I thought it was gonna be a little bit faster. So we got this bracket all the way over there, as you guys saw. Sorry by not showing you guys everything like I should, but it's just hard to squeeze the camera over there, and it's just not possible for me to do that. I'm limited on people that's gonna run around with the cameras around me and stuff. So yeah, but we got this hardest part basically. Now we're gonna put this over here, this whole rubber hose. It's so funny, those parts, I'm not gonna lie, it's like a little aluminum bracket and this hose over here, which is stupid rubber, nothing special, and this is like $140 or something like that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know why is it like that, why it's so expensive, but it is what it is. I guess the guy who was doing it first, he was like, screw this, I can fit my hand over there, 140. So yeah, we're gonna put that one right now, and the band goes with it, one of these bands, and yeah, slowly but surely we're getting there, guys. So bear with me, All right, guys, so we got the rubber in, we got the bands, everything. I didn't tie them down yet. We're gonna align everything later on. Right now, we're gonna concentrate on the main box over here. Take out the filter. Okay, we got those two things. Okay, it's a little bit windy today, we gotta watch out so we don't lose parts. So yeah, I'm gonna put the box in. We gotta reuse some of these parts, those like rubber grommets. You gotta reuse it. We gotta put in the new box. So yeah, let me take it out of the plastic. All right, so brand new, looking good. We got these holes over here. So yeah, That's where you put those grommets, and then filter, pipe, and we Gucci. So a few more minutes. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. I need you. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just a little bit tired. That stupid inlet. No wonder everybody cursed it. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, as you can see, we got the main box ready. Now we gotta align it over here and put the screws back, and basically we're done with this part. See, everything aligns, but I think you just skip this one. There's no oh yeah, it's molded to the old box, so this screw you don't need it anymore. You got only those two, and of course that one's gotta be like really hard to get technically. I mean, you got a little bit of space over here, but it's like they always make those things crazy. So yeah, we're gonna align it, screw it down, and yeah, and then start working on the pipe and the filter. All right, let's put these back. Okay, we gotta push it out a little bit. Yeah, but it looks like it's Gucci. Easy peasy over here. Oh, slide it back. All right, so yeah, let's put those. Let's align it. Nothing hard to do. Let's tighten it down by hand. And this one over here. So now instead of 3, you got 2. Of course, there's gotta be some kind of drama over here, and they want to fit nicely. Why is it like that? Nobody knows. It is what it is. Let me see if I can see it from underneath. Yeah, it goes right in the freaking hole. So okay, it is what it is. Maybe we gotta force it a little bit. So let's get our trusty socket over here, our ratchet I mean. Okay, so of course it's not that easy. Why would it be? And technically I could use drill, but you know, I like to punish myself for working on my car. I spend all the money on it, and so at least I gotta have a satisfaction. I can't do it too fast, you know what I mean? The video gotta have a certain length. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously that's not true. Okay, so we got one side not tied all the way down, of course. And now let me use the other screw. Maybe this one's slightly different. I don't know, sometimes that's how it is for some reason, but it shouldn't be. Let me tie it by hand, and basically the same. So okay, it wasn't that bad. Why is it so loose? I don't know if it should be like that or not, but it seems like it's pretty loose. Let me tie down the other side to see if it goes down all the way, but it should. Okay, so this one's Gucci, but this side seems like the screw don't want to go all the way down for some reason. Maybe I just gotta force it. It was going, and then just stop. Is there anything? Oh, I just gotta force it, I guess. Okay. All right. Alright guys, seems like it's all good. Okay, it's pretty tight. Now we're missing another plastic cap over here, and boom, that's what we got. Box is ready. Now we're gonna get to the pipe. We gotta put this metal piece for the hose, so we're gonna take care of this right now. Okay guys, so there's nothing to it. Just tie it down by hand. Honestly, I don't know what it is. Why is it like that? Because I've seen in all the videos, there's always a gap. I don't know why they didn't put some kind of a, I don't know, maybe some rubber piece over here, or just make it the thread shorter. But you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna tie it. Well, I wish I had channel locks, but unfortunately I don't. I left it at work. So we're gonna tie it. Not too crazy. 15 pounds of whatever you guys use. So yeah, looks like we should be good to go, you know. Okay, boom. We're not gonna tie it too much. That's how it is. Now, bada bing, bada boom. We're gonna put the filter first, and then the pipe, and we're basically done. Right guys, so we got the wet version of AFE filter that's supposed to give you slightly more power than the dry one because it let more air, but I don't know, technically it's 13 horsepower I think, and 15 pounds of boost. Pounds of boost, oh my god. Polish people, right? So, and 15 torque. So we're gonna test it out. Of course, we're gonna take the car to the dyno and we're gonna have some fun with it, but I'm expecting more like around 10 horsepower with the inlet. That should be good enough. I mean, that I will be happy if I get 10 pounds, 10 horsepower. That would be nice. So let's put the, there's a bunch of residue on it. It's oily, really oily. So this thing goes over here. I don't know if there's any specific way to do it, but I don't know, those are like plastic rubber things, so you just gotta kind of force it around and boom, sits like that. Let's put the pipe. Now we're gonna have to, you know what, I need two hands, I'm sorry guys. I don't want to look stupid, so we're gonna put this one. Okay, almost there, nice. You gotta twist it. Alrighty. Now we gotta put it inside the filter. Okay. Okay. Everything looks good. So this is basically the whole product. Takeda, I don't know. We just gotta install the plug, you know, tied everything down, you know, make sure everything's good. This one just goes like that. You can even almost do it with your fingers if you're strong enough. Yeah, tied it down, put the plug, and I'll be back in a second for some sound clips. Alright guys, so let's look at the final product. That's how it looks like. We got the cap because of the aftermarket BOV, remember? We got this little seal over here. I don't know why it's, I don't know, kinked over here. I'm gonna fix it in a second, but so that's supposed to basically go all the way to the hood, because I'm surprised, I mean, I'm kind of curious how this is gonna go with the car washes, because I know when you do the touchless car wash and stuff, the water goes inside over here and over here, and obviously we don't want any water over there. So I'm gonna test it out, see how it does, and yeah, we're gonna take it for the ride right now. I don't want to rev it on the cold engine because I'm basically over here for like an hour, maybe something like that. And yeah, we're gonna take it for a test drive, see how it sounds. I'm gonna stop somewhere, rev it a couple times, but from what I saw on YouTube, it sounds pretty good. Not as loud as Forge, but like that perfect amount. So let's take it on the road and see how it sounds. All right, guys, so we warmed up the engine, and I'm gonna have to run it in the normal mode. I can hear it. I hope the camera can pick it up, but in the N mode, the exhaust and everything else, I think it overpowers a little bit the induction noise. But you can hear that turbo spool, like this this whistle. So we're gonna jump on the road right now, show you guys how it sounds. Hopefully the camera can pick it up. Then we're gonna open the hood, a couple revs on the parking lot, and we'll see. I hope you guys like it. All right, guys, we're gonna be like Ray These Rides channel. On throttle, here we go. Let me jump on the straight over here. Okay, let's go. I don't know if you guys can pick up the whistling sound. There's a blow valve, then there's it's still normal mode, but there's an exhaust, everything else. So I don't know if the camera can pick it up. Try. I'm gonna do a manual mode. I don't know. Can you guys hear it? Hopefully. Let's drop off one more gear. I mean, I like it. It sounds good. It's a perfect tune for everything else I got. The blow valve and the exhaust, that's what I needed, that spool sound, you know what I mean? So we're gonna stop on the parking lot so you guys can listen to it a little bit better, less ambient noise and stuff like that. So yeah, let's go to the parking lot and show you how it sounds. Alright, guys, so we got to the parking lot right now, and I'm just gonna rev it in the standard normal mode. I don't want the sound to be overpowered by the exhaust and everything else, so you guys can listen, for those who don't want to change the exhaust or blow valve or nothing like that. So I'll try to do my best. I'm gonna put the camera under the hood, rev a few times, and hopefully it sounds good for you guys, because it sounds good for me, trust me. It's like perfect, literally perfect thing that I needed for the whole setup. I'm not gonna lie, for me it's perfect. So let me open the hood and show you guys how it sounds. Alright, guys, so in conclusion, for me the sound is perfect. It's not too loud, not too crazy, but it still sounds nice. That induction noise, that turbo spool sounds epic, and with blow valve and exhaust, the whole combination for me is perfect. I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully we're gonna check the dyno soon, and we actually gonna get those 13 or at least 10 horsepower and at least 10 pounds of torque. So I don't know, hopefully. So we will be around 340 with the piggyback and stuff. Can't wait to do that. And for the price and everything else, I think that's a really good buy. I think I paid around 400 and few dollars because that was on sale, the inlet, the intake, so it was not bad. Around 400 bucks with tax. I think it was around $408 or something like that. So you can't go wrong with that, and it sounds good. Hopefully we got more power too, but you can definitely tell that the throttle response is a little bit better. You can actually feel it. You can actually feel like you slightly, you know, step on the gas and it just goes, you know, like it don't choke or nothing. It just goes. And funny part is when you start the car, when I started it first time, you know, the car was cold, basically cold start. It I had open hood, so it sounded like a Dyson vacuum, literally. So that was funny. But I mean, what do you guys think? What do you guys want to go with? Because a lot of people are actually asking me, should I go with Ford or should I go with Takeda, whatever. You know. And I mean, I went with this one, so I just say what I think. And you know, you can't go wrong, honestly. Whatever you choose, it's your preference. You know, it's more about looks. You know, everything else is gonna give you, if you got a turbo inlet and whatever, forge intake, AFE intake, or probably a sixth element or whatever, I mean, you can't go wrong. All of those things gonna give you a little bit of power and better sound. So whatever looks better for you in the engine compartment, go with that. Basically, that's my opinion. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and see me struggling through all this install and everything. Install is not that bad. It might be around hour, everything, you know, so easy peasy, you know. And I don't have any special tools or nothing like that, so you know, everybody can do it. So thank you guys for watching, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.